Hey movie lovers, I'm Nick.
And I'm Michelle.
And we watch movies.
Dumb and Dumber 2. Are we dumb for seeing this?
Or did we make a smart choice? So it's 20 years later and we finally get a sequel to the movie Dumb and Dumber. I don't know about you guys, but I was extremely excited when I found this out. And I could not wait to see this movie. I was a huge fan of the first one, and I had high expectations for this movie. Did I think it was going to be a great movie? No, but I thought it was going to be at least similar to the first one, where it was going to be just very funny and make me laugh a lot. So Michelle, what were your thoughts on this movie? Did you like it? What did you like about it?
I did not like this movie. I was really upset because I wanted to go into this theater and just laugh the whole time, just like I did with the first movie. And I didn't. I didn't even laugh once. I maybe giggled a little bit at one scene, but I didn't laugh, and I was really disappointed. I think that the jokes were really dry. They were being forced, and they just weren't great. This movie wasn't great.
No, it wasn't a great movie. The script was very weak, especially for the first 20 to 30 minutes. I just didn't laugh at all, really. You know, like Michelle said, a few giggles, a few,
Yeah.
but nothing really laugh out loud. And I was actually kind of let down for the first, half hour. I was like, oh no, this movie's going to be a complete flop.
Yeah.
But it did get a lot better. Once the story started developing, and a couple of new characters were introduced, especially Rob Riggles, his character. I felt he made the movie a lot funnier, and the movie got funnier from that point on. Now, in the beginning, I felt that Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey were overacting, and they were trying too hard to play the characters.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I felt watching them. Like, in the first one, they just flowed together very well. It was just more natural. This one, it didn't feel natural. It felt like they were trying too hard to play the characters. Maybe it's just because it's been 20 years since they've been together on the screen, so maybe they had to, shake some rust off, but that's just how I felt for the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good to see them back together again.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of the first movie and you really loved it, I think you have to go see this movie,
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to say bad things about this movie, and it did have some plot holes and stuff like that. It wasn't, like I said, the script wasn't good, the acting wasn't great, but it's Dumb and Dumber. And it was...
So the girl that plays the daughter of Harry, I didn't like her character that much. I think that they could have casted anyone for this. I think she was so dumb. She wasn't funny. She just made no sense really in this movie. They definitely should have done a better job with her.
Well, there's a real problem that I have with her character is, and this is a spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
So if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this part. Her character is supposed to, throughout the movie, you believe that she's Harry's daughter, and her character is very dumb, and she acts just like Harry. She does stupid things, and she's just very dumb. In the end, you find out that it's not his daughter.
Yeah.
So it didn't make sense that she played a very dumb character. I mean, unless her father was dumb, but we really don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it just was weird too that she was like doing the same jokes that they did to each other, and it kind of like made sense, and you're like, oh, okay, like she really is, but then you find out she isn't, and you're like, wait, I don't understand where her personality comes from then.
Yeah. So that was one problem with the movie. Okay, so I'm going to rate this movie a 5.9. I want to give it a 6, but I can't. So I'm just going to give it a 5.9. I was disappointed in the beginning. It picked up towards the middle and ended off very well for me. So I enjoyed this movie. So I'm going to give it a 5.9.
Okay. I only give this movie a 4.5. This movie you can't call it a comedy when there's no laughing going on. So I say 4.5.
Well, I did a lot of laughing, so...
That's why yours is higher.
So, the smart choice would be to, what? Go to the movies or wait for DVD?
I say if you're a fan of Dumb and Dumber, I'd say you have to experience it in the movie theater. That's how I always am. When someone tells me a movie isn't good, I always have to go to the theater and experience it for myself.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. There's no film, Michelle, it's digital.
Okay, I'm sorry. We are wasting time on digital.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to our channel if you want to see future movie reviews and movie news.
And if you saw the movie, we want to know what you thought of it. So comment down below.
Yep, post your comments, questions down below. Let us know what you think.
Thanks for tuning in.